fucking why. God, brilliant moment is that we're meant to be quiet.
I hate being quiet.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut up.
Alright, so hello and welcome to IRL F2 round 5
But
around
just
France. Gotta apologize for having some technical issues. They should be sorted out now, and hopefully we won't have any more problems.
Sounds right.
Sandra's
I
shit Norwegian
assume that
internet
was
is
Lewis.
kicked in.
I'm Sandra Surhag, joined by Lewis Marshall and Luke Smith today. Smith, you were
I wanna be
originally
racing.
going to be my commentator partner for this league, but well, as we can see, you're now in the booth with me today. You wanted the race though.
Yeah. And then we
I
had
just-
some very much fun making all of F2 squirm for a bit. To all the drivers watching this back, hello, you probably hate me now.
Luke, look in the chat at the scene.
Oh wait, who? Who's gone in?
No, I just put Luke Prank F2.
Oh, have you actually?
Yeah.
So, an interesting
find
development
out.
while Sandre was shitting out some more netcode is that Storm has a five-place grid penalty after murdering the farmer.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
So that should
I'm
be
not sure
Really?
what happened with Storm and
Yeah.
Luke Kelly.
something. I take it.
It's
Oh, he may have been
what
coming out the.
happened.
Nah, he may have been coming out the pits, either Storm or Farmer, and someone that was on a fast lap has just creamed into the other person. And I have a feeling it was Farmer into Storm coming out the pits.
I'm
Because
just on
Storm
board
didn't
with
have
the
it.
Hollis on his lap, on the softs.
Yeah,
Is,
I'm watching Storm as well.
Okay, why is Lux gone off track? He might have got invalid. Okay.
Not a lot of people I've noticed have been cutting the chicane.
It is an easy track to
Shane's
cut.
too late, so he said he can't pick his car. Of course you can't, because we're already in a session. You're just gonna have to spectate the spectate qualifying,
Yes,
and then it will get sorted. Doesn't
I
matter if
think
you're not
you
racing
might
in the
have
right
to start
car,
last.
as long as you're racing.
well, you do have a point there,
Look.
Luke.
Lux or Jay Hollis needs to be careful with them softs. He doesn't want to get him quite cold. And
Well, the fact is, what's interesting to me is that the soft runners, if they do qualify up high, they're just gonna get mullered into the first corner.
I'm
Of course,
surprised.
we also about the real life fucking first corner, and they were all on the same set of tires. Imagine softs at the front, followed by everyone
AJ
else.
Storm at 31.5 and then softs putting P2.
Can I just say, this is one of the people that said I'm too fast, yet he just got P2 on softs.
It's only a 10th off Callum Anderson who did his time on
That's the
Ultras.
thing. I'm sorry to get into these politics on stream, but everyone that says I'm too fast for a league, you are talking utter horse crap with this man.
Luke,
Half
you're a
of the
noob.
grid has just, more than half the grid has just had their, like, just been slapped by him, and he's on softs.
It'd be interesting to see what Jared's can do because Jared's one of the top guys in F2. He's just starting his lap now, coming into turn 1. He needs to be careful not to cut.
Yep, I actually called it.
And he got invalid.
Storm's just come out and said what happened. I caught, yeah, he did. He was coming out the pits and's been hit.
Ah.
I knew that's
Yeah,
what. Well, I figured that's what happened.
Yeah, the pit lane is dodgy on this track.
Well, it's not even that. It's if the timing's wrong, he's obviously moving about what 100 miles an hour, maybe more, slower.
Yeah,
100,
maybe
actually
worth
140
being
miles an hour slower.
He should have been a bit more careful because I remember yesterday me and
There's
Sandra.
nothing he can do. What, you wanted to slam into the brakes in the pit and bugger
Yeah.
up everyone that's in the pits, or go out on track and risk getting hit by one person?
Me and Sandra had a similar thing yesterday. I was started my lap, and Sanjay's come out of pits. Sanjay backed off to let me by, then he came out.
Mhm.
And
Well,
I
Ashes
don't
has
think
gone fastest.
31 flat on super softs. It's like we said, Luke, earlier. It's
Alright, lap.
interesting seeing what ties everybody's on. Like Paco Suarez is out on the ultra softs. He's on a lap, I believe. Coming around the last corner now.
Difference between the two fastest. Oh, Neons. That's a 31.3 on
A
softs. Decent lap.
140.6. Great lap from Paco, yeah. Oh wait, Paco's apparently on softs. For me, he was on ultras. Great game.
Well, interesting nugget. Neon has done a 31.3 on softs.
And why like Billy did a 31 flat on ultras.
Six in P7, going
Oh,
20 miles an hour at best in that McLaren Honda engine.
number 66, by the way. Just to correct you.
I know, but his name has 044.
Yeah.
Dispute me, bitch. I'm ready.
Sandra, where are
Well, so
you?
if people don't like my vulgar language, I'm sorry, but you should have let
Oh.
me race then.
Well, I'm
Packets as
still
the
trying to
levels.
sort out some issues with my
Please don't tell me
PlayStation
the
this time.
live
Oh,
stream's down again.
Paco
And he's
Suarez.
just done a 30.9 on softs.
But yeah, you guys just keep on and I'll be back as soon as I've sorted everything out.
Packets just disconnected, I think. And we
What
can't
is
invite him back.
people's... The people's logics hurt my brain.
Luke, calm down, please.
No. It's annoying. These people that say that I'm too fast for the league, yet they're in fucking pole on softs. 2
To
lap
be,
old softs, actually.
to be fair, Luke, you're similar pace to me, I think, and this game, or quicker.
So what, you're saying you can do it faster than
And
30.9 on softs?
I did a 29.6 yesterday on Supers yesterday. Well, yes, yesterday. Said yesterday too many
Yeah,
times.
yeah, 29.6 on supers is different. 2. Who was your
James.
prediction for 3rd?
I said Lux, Joe Hollis.
We both said Lux. Alright, fucking
Yeah.
brilliant. Are we the psychic commentators? Sorry for that burp. Actually, I'm not. It's me. Mine was worse. Mine was dirtier.
My burp was a fake
Alright,
burp.
I'm watching the opaquely coloured McLaren. Fucking get a move on. He needs to find, what, 1.1 seconds? Oh my god, that McLaren Honda looking especially slow. It's like a London bus down that
You
straight.
watching Lux or Joe or Chaz Meister?
Lux.
Hmm.
I said he needed to find 1.1. Chaz finds 1.1, he doesn't even move up a position.
I'm just seeing if anyone's on a lap. I think
Lux is on a lap.
Billy Mossum's finishing his lap now, coming around the last corner. I'm not sure if he's improving.
I believe Lux is on a lap. Anyway.
A 30.6 on ultra soft, so that's pretty good from Billy Mossum in the four-cylinder driver.
Damn it! What an asshole!
They swear
Our
in
top threes can't come in. Asshole is not a swear word. I can say worse things.
Yeah, PG.
It's not a PG stream when I'm around.
Alright, so I
Never been a
think
PG
it should be
stream.
sorted out so people can hear the gameplay too. I can see that we're on the end of the quali and Storm
Just to point out an issue,
is in
I
provisional.
said that Sandra needed. How did you call me up on swearing with asshole and not when I said shit?
I didn't notice that.
All right, beautiful. I don't know how you didn't, but you didn't.
No,
Tyler
I
wasn't
must
able
be
to
reading the
improve.
chat.
You replied to the comment that I made.
Oh, maybe I forgot. Maybe I forgot this streaming. Maybe.
No, you didn't. You really didn't, because you were talking
Alright,
about
so-
the stream.
You're exposing me right now.
Well
I
guys,
am
back to
very
the
much
action then.
exposing you. Well, the only person I think is actually on a lap to be watched is
Harley
Lewis
Sampson.
Hamilton's
Paco, I
very
think,
intense.
is on a lap and he's in...
Yeah,
well, he
Logan.
might be on an outlap actually when I think about it.
Alright. What has he set coming across the line? It's enough for P4. He found 1.1.
Oh, King Julian, Marcel, P1 of 30.4
Oh.
on ultra.
But Ultras, they...
Well,
I
Storm
wouldn't
was
say
Storm,
that's the
Storm
way
wasn't
to
gonna
go.
get P2. Storm wasn't going to get P1
Yeah, I
anyway.
agree, Santa.
Oh, and Paco sets
Oh,
a
there's another improvement.
30.4 on the Supers, going second. So he's in a good position
We
now.
Roma just moved up her position.
And his
And he
teammate
loses
Jared.
out by a millisecond on Lewis Hamilton fan, number 76. I should really call him Lewis Hamilton fan number 66 so it works, shouldn't I? Every single time
So-
Lux comes up, I'm calling him Lewis Hamilton fan number 66.
If you stream if you commentating with Kamikaze one day in F1, hammer time, huge Hamilton fan.
Oh my god. Oh no, I raced him!
Well, then we have
Yeah.
top 10
Right.
with the Marcel Holler, Paco Suarez, Adrian Storm, Billy Mossum, Tyler Thomas, Joe Hollis, Nino
No,
Romanello,
Lewis Hamilton fan number
Ashley,
66, get it right.
Jared Fosbury, and Callum Anderson. That is top 10 for you.
Luke, you haven't noticed
You
that
said
Charlie
his
Sampson-
name wrong, goddammit!
Who?
Luke, Charlie
Lewis
Sampson's name's
Hamilton-
got 44.
What?
Tasmeister, or Charlie Sampson, the end of his name's got 44.
Did you say Lewis Hamilton's number is in 44?
How much his number is 44?
Yeah.
Look at Tasmeister, his end of his name is 44. So he's probably a Hamilton fan as well.
There's two
Well, I'm
Hamilton
just saying,
fans,
guys,
goddamn.
I don't understand why we're on about Hamilton. He's not in the race.
No!
Which is not
Oh my
exactly
god, Sandre, there's two 44s. Hamilton's number is 44. I'm calling them Hamilton fanboys because they have 44.
Yeah, I don't see
Ash
it.
R27.
If it went over
Ash is a-
Sandre, well, Sandre's way too literal, so of course it's gonna go over his head.
Ash is a Hulkenberg fan. By the looks of
I
it.
need to. I
And going
need to
on to the
find
formation
what
lap,
is
outside
Chaz's
of the
number.
top 10, we have Luke Baker in 11th, Charlie Sampson in 12th, Christos Kalamidas in 13th, and Lee Kelly
Bugger,
in
I can't figure out
14th.
his number.
Who's?
Is that 26? Is that Lewis Hamilton fan number 26? Oh my god, it's both McLarens. I've just realised that.
So guys, going into the race with 3 guys on Ultrasoft and the rest, well, 4 guys on Ultrasoft inside the top 10, 1 on softs and 5 on supers. Who do you think has made the right call?
Okay.
Everyone
Honestly?
who's on Supers, I think, has made the right call.
Interesting. What about Fosbury, the championship leader, down in 9th on his soft tires?
He's leading the little arse.
By the way, Sandra, his P8, and I'm just gonna say, I think it's raining.
No,
It isn't. It's close,
it's not
but
raining.
it isn't.
Go on board with the car. You can see the rain coming off the chassis.
There is. Oh, it is. Oh my god, it is. So the only person that's made a right call here is
Everyone on
Storm.
Ultras. Look at King Julian.
No, it's
Marcel.
Storm. The only person that's made the right call is the man sitting in P8. No, it's everyone on softs. So it's Lewis Hamilton fan number 66, Storm, and Neon.
Well, that is Adrian
Doesn't it-
and Fosbury.
I was
No,
just on
he
board with-
changed to supers. They both changed to supers. Damn it, as much as I hate to admit it, Neon's made the right choice.
What's wrong with Neon?
Oh, it
Fuck,
is raining.
That really
Yeah,
hurt
you're
to
right.
say.
And
So, yeah.
5 red lights, and it's a hold.
Very long hold.
People,
Very long hold.
Very long
The lights
hold.
are
There
on.
we go, and
There
it's
you
a
go.
really bad start for the Force India in 4th. That is Billy Mossam. He loses.
He's been munched.
Oh, he
actually
loses
been
many
munched.
positions. And Paco is getting
Oh,
a
great.
great start.
Oh,
Oh, and the
Julian
Sauber
down.
spins.
Oh,
And hitting the
both
Sauber teammate.
Saubers.
I seen what happened. With,
That is-
King Julian.
Tyler turned across.
Yeah, Tyler turned. Well, I'm not sure if turned, but
Well,
If
no,
it-
Julian broke.
Well, I'm
tried
not going to
break
speculate
away.
too much
Julian
about
turned it.
that right now.
Oh, great.
But
Ash has been spun again. He's just in the wall.
Ash
I
is
think he's
just-
given
yeah.
up.
that is too bad.
could we see possible safety
So-
car maybe?
No.
Today's race.
Oh well.
Make
Honda's
it
making a
crazy.
move on Lewis Hamilton fan number 21. Oh my god,
Tyler
it's 12 and
Thomas
21
up to
fucking
2nd
battling.
in his Ferrari.
Ash has got a 5-second stop go for exceeding track limits. He's gone. Yep.
Get a safety car maybe?
No. It won't. Unless someone retires in the middle of the track, it won't. It's really finicky when it comes to that. So, Neon's sitting in P5. What happened to Storm off the start, actually? That's something we didn't cover.
Well,
Storm had a
Storm
penalty, remember?
did start 8th. Probably a bad
He
start.
started
and
8th, so he
lose-
still lost positions.
Yeah, probably a
They might
bad
have
start.
to avoid the crash maybe.
In the meantime, the
He may
big
have been avoiding
gainers
the
on that lap should have been.
Roma,
Well,
Lux, Neon, definitely.
Baker is up to 6th now, so he's moved 5 positions up. Same with. Well, Samson just lost a position, but same with Lee at least.
Sandra, I just want to point out Tyler Thomas and Patrick Suarez very close for the lead. Tyler's on the ultra softs, so he could possibly overheat his tyres, even though it's raining.
Well, no, I was about to say,
Well,
good
the
luck
rain
doing
might
that.
actually
You'd have to
help
be
with
a
this overheating,
Yeah.
considering they might
I
cool
was about
down
to
these
say
tires.
you have to be I was about to say you have to be a special raindrop in order to overheat. Also, Cleroy Farmer figuring out a new track as they are currently going like 2x2 for I believe that's 7th place. Oh, looks like Hamilton fan number 21's about to lose a position to Farmer.
Oh yeah,
Never
look at
mind,
this.
keeps the position.
Lee Kelly all over the back of Charlie Sampson.
Do you know what I've just realised? First and second, sorry, first and third are 11th and 12th. The only person in the top 3 that actually stayed in a good position was the runner of Paco Suarez.
Anderson ran really wide past the right corner.
And although Storm lost out a few positions, he's now making up grounds again, up to 7th place at the moment.
Apparently he has negated all positions lost, even though he's gained a position. I'm not going to question that logic.
We can see that Jared Fosbury on his soft tires has gotten up to 5th place at the moment.
I think that's the first time I've seen the entire top 10 be green. I didn't think that was possible.
Oh, you're actually right there. Yeah. Well, the big loser is Marcel Holler, though, from pole position down to 11th place at the moment.
Not his. It may have been. It's a racing incident. It may have not been his fault. It may have been his fault.
I don't know. It's hard to say from the view I had.
Well, the fact is, it's a thing.
And look at this.
He took a risk. Break. Once up.
I'm watching Joe Hollis and Tyler Thomas.
Oh yeah, Joe Hollis is right behind Tyler Thomas, and lap 3, I mean, those ultra-soft tires, they don't last for long.
Yeah, and the rain's just going to be making it dicey.
Lap 4, they should really fall off in pace, and...
well, unless he falls off the track, that is.
Yeah, of course. And look at this, he's going wide and he's struggling already with his tires.
He fell off the track twice.
Joe up to 2nd place then. In the meantime, Paco has just
make a pit stop.
There has
been an incident. There's been an incident somewhere.
I'm not sure who that was.
I just saw yellows in sector 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been someone running wide too, though.
Also, Tyler's fighting back against Lewis Hamilton fan number 66.
Oh yeah.
He's got him back. Easy move. The rain's just gonna make it. Oh, what a switchback. Actually, I have to... unfortunately, got a penalty, but that was a really good switchback.
Jared and Nino are breaking this fight now.
Tyler, he's just gonna lose so much, because now his tyres are too cool. Yeah, he's losing positions left, right and centre. His tyres are either overheated or underheated.
I don't think he's...
And
he's lost it.
He's gone. He's gone. That's him out.
That's a big shame for Tyler Thomas, but we can see Fosbury going for a move on Romanella and making it into the chicane. So Fosbury already up to 3rd place, guys, on his soft tires.
Yeah, but I did say he made the smartest choice out of everyone. So
yeah, well, I
was expecting this for a long time coming.
But this rain, though, I can see the rain falling down, and
yes, it doesn't matter. It's raining. The fact is, softs can actually survive when they're underheated. All the other tires can't.
But that's not what I'm thinking about, Luke. I'm just thinking, when is this rain going to really hit? Because like now it's just drizzle, and we can see the drivers still choosing to stay out on their dry tires. And
disconnected.
I think that's a rage quit, in all honesty.
I didn't see what happened. I've been watching Jared and Joe.
No, he's been losing time to Julian left, right, and centre.
Now look at this, Jared and Joe going at it, fighting for that 2nd place at the moment.
This is going to end in tears. Oh no, it didn't.
Look at Nino right there.
Joe probably made a smart move, realizing that it is a long straight after these next few corners, and You really don't want to be
you were
in front
just
of
saying
someone.
you were just saying about how Nino's caught them and he's track extended like a complete jippo.
And look at this, Joe is going
Lewis Hamilton
back
fan number
ahead
66
of
has gone down the
Fosbury,
inside.
or
Oh,
nah, Fosbury
defends
brilliantly and keeps his second place for the moment.
I think
it is actually currently a Renault 1-2.
Oh yeah, and this. Oh, and Joe is thinking about going on the inside in this fast left-hander. And oh yeah, he is going for the inside in this right-hander, but
the only unfortunate thing is Neon is playing with fire when it comes to defending.
oh yeah, he is.
Billy's back.
Well, we can see that Billy is back, so it was not a rage quit. He probably lost connection then.
I was expecting a move into the final corner there.
Just like Mr. Sandro did. That's what
Paco Suarez
it is this fight.
Pulled away.
Yeah, he's pulled away where he's gotten 6 seconds, so he's in a perfect position at the moment.
Yeah, but the fact is,
Joe is trying.
Okay.
They need to be careful. I was about to say,
there's been some harsh defending from Neon.
Yellow flag set to 3. I have no idea who that is.
I think that's Billy.
Could be
As
Billy
Honda
spinning.
falls off the track.
He's staying out for a while.
But Joe, though, he's still only 4 tenths behind Jared going onto the long straight, so he's probably gonna get his chance again now.
He's gonna go down the inside. Lewis Hamilton fan. Oh no.
No.
66 keeps it behind.
I
think that's conceded.
I was expecting a dive there, but
Jared stopped by
no, I think maybe. No, I'm expecting a conceded position here. From.
Maybe in that fast right-hander, the next corner.
Never mind, he's going for it. Down the inside.
Yeah, but you know, going on the inside there, it's hard to maintain the speed around the corner.
See, the fact is, and I'm commenting the effort by Lewis Hamilton fan number 66, is that he's on tyres that are by now must be undercooked. Like, they must be like ice cream at this point.
I think they may be alright.
Well.
Can I just say, Billy Motton, first person to go in Inters.
Oh, that is interesting. Is it really that wet already?
I don't think it is.
Well, he might as well make the gamble.
And look at this, Joe going for the switchback, and he is in front now, but oh, they're actually side by side and going into this corner. Who comes out first? It will.
Those softs.
Well, Joe will still end up on the inside in this corner.
I'm just going to point out again. Nino's catching up again.
Yeah, Romanello is catching up time after time, but now Jared will have the slipstream and DRS on this straight, and he will go down the inside. And it looks to be an easy. Oh, it's not an easy move. Joe is fighting back side by side, but Fosbury gets the better exit.
This is perfect for Paco Suarez right now.
Yeah, this is really handing Paco the win, because these guy battling, they're just losing more and more time.
Just to quote on the Inters, they're not the right tyre.
Yeah, I thought so.
I've been watching Billy understeer everywhere. And all of this, Luke's caught up as well.
So seconds down to 5th. I'm really close.
Oh, that's a moment by Nino's just had 2 very, very bad moments.
Luke, I'm just going to point out.
And look at this, Joe is deciding to go into the pit. Let's see what tire he will go on now.
For Inters.
Oh, and yeah, Paco has gone in for Inters too.
I think Joe might be doing the same thing. Yeah, he is.
In the meantime, we can see Luke Baker in his Haas. Really, right on the back of Romanello.
This one lap could prove the difference between winning and losing here, actually.
Yeah, that is true.
It's very rare that I get to say that, but it actually could be.
DRS is still enabled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it be disabled.
Rubber span.
That is Romanello.
He's not going to be happy.
I noticed he was fighting the car. I noticed he was fighting the car the last lap. Didn't realise it was that.
Oh, and look
That
at
could
this.
save it
Luke
everybody.
almost spinning it in the chicane, and Storm is right on his back now. Do they really want to go side by side on these tires in these conditions now?
Nah, surely not. Yeah, Luke has to back out.
Baker is backing out. Probably a smart move there.
Well, he did have two very, very sideways moments, so I'm not surprised that he ended up conceding.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Jared's fitting.
Might have realised that.
Watching the comparison from Julian to Farmer. Julian's staying the same.
Oh, and Baker comes back at Storm.
Julian's catching.
They need to be careful because I believe they're both pitting.
Interesting
thing. Yeah, both
Julian's catching.
Drivers going into the pit now.
There was an interesting thing there. Julian had caught Farmer.
I'm not sure. I don't know why these yellow flags sweeping now.
Yeah, Paco is still in the lead. And it will be...
It's comfortable.
Yeah, and it is still Jared in second place and...
8 seconds
Wow,
behind.
Lewis Hamilton fan number 66 lost a lot of time from that pit stop. He actually lost a position.
Yeah, he had a stop-go penalty.
Oh, okay. Even without the stop-go penalty, he's behind Neon he would have been behind Neon by about 2 seconds, so he still lost time.
Yeah, he did, and for the moment it looks like a comfortable 1-2 for the Renaults.
But everyone's on inters. Everyone's on inters at this stage.
Yeah. There's battle for P6 here. No, sorry, for P5 even. Carly Sampson, Lee Kelly, and Adrian Storm.
Lewis Hamilton fan number 21, Farmer and Storm. There's no point looking at tyres anymore. There is no point looking at tyres anymore. Yeah. Myself, even though I actually can't change them. Might as well just look at the intervals.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, I had the intervals up the entire time, I just had tyres alongside it as well, but didn't matter.
I'm just going to look at the chat, see if anyone's got anything. Brandon says, it's like PSGL Belgium when it started raining on the formation lap. What was that? It's on this season in PSGL. Oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to say other leagues.
Well, he does have a point there. And you're allowed to mention other leagues in that context, Lewis, but we're not promoting other leagues. Two different things, you know. And as of the moment, we can see that the big winners after the first 10 laps is Jared Fosbury and Luke Baker.
Yeah, Brandon confirmed it is this season.
3-second time penalty for Storm. He's catching up to the back of the Williams now.
Yeah, and that's probably the only battle we have at the moment.
On my screen, Lee Kelly's on soft tyres.
Billy's lost connection again.
He's also on inters.
How do you... Oh, Storm's lost it. He's lost a good 2 seconds there. Maybe 3 if he's unlucky.
Yeah, but look ahead of him, the two
3
McLarens and
the 2 Lewis Hamilton fans are battling. Jesus. Lewis Hamilton fan number 66 just lost a position to Lewis Hamilton fan number 21. Is now under pressure from Farmer.
I think the 2 Renaults are pretty much guaranteed 1 2 now.
It's like his
Unless if
inters
there's
have
a bottle.
overheated.
Who are you watching, Luke?
Lewis Hamilton fan number 66.
Ah. It's funny because I know
His,
who you're on about
his
now.
his inters have overheated.
Yeah, they have. He's just skating around. He's ice skating. Yellow flag set for 2.
That is a sign. That is a clear sign that the inters have overheated.
I think he's got the wrong setup. I think he forgot to change his ballast.
But look at this, guys. We now have a three-way
Even so,
battle
that
for
was-
5th place between Joe Hollis,
always been a
Lee
three-way
Kelly, and
battle.
Adrian Storm.
It's always been a 3-car battle. It's just the fact that the fucking McLaren decided to change.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
the
that
Joe
was a
Hollis
heavy corner
has
Yellow flag
been the
again.
stronger McLaren driver through the season, but
Again. It was
right now-
Honda. Oh, the 2 Force Indias clashed. Oh no!
Just the ghosting's off.
Oh, so Honda's just creamed into the back of his teammate. He's around. Honda's around again.
I just missed Lee Kelly has passed through Hollis, which I'm not surprised about.
And Storm is about to pass him as well.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Unfortunately, I have a weird feeling that Lewis Hamilton fan number 66 is
Oh,
about to
he's
spin.
lost it.
Oh, that was Joe
I called it.
off.
I
but,
called it.
But did he
gone
save
round.
it out of
His-
the wall?
Yeah, he did, but his inters have overheated.
Yeah. I think he's got this ballast. Where's Paco pitting?
That is interesting,
Oh,
What tyres is he
and
doing
it's
now?
to
he's
inters
going on
again.
inters.
I think overheated his tyres as well, mate. He's got a wing change.
It might
Has he
have been
crashed into the
overheating.
back of? Or
It might have helped Billy, maybe.
no, he
yeah.
changed his front wing.
So that's promoted Jared to. Oh, Callum just apologised to Paco.
Oh no.
I want to see what happens, but that depends. If
I would
anyone's
love to as
happens.
well. Honda can't keep it on track.
Yeah, I'm on board with him.
Ah.
He's got a 10
He's got a
second
10
penalty.
second time penalty for exceeding. That's a bit unfair.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't deserve that 10 seconds for getting
think
out of
so.
everyone's
Well,
way.
And
I'm
we're
pretty
saying
sure
that
we'll
like he's gonna
move
get
that.
P9 at this point. No offense to him. But he's 28 seconds
I
off.
think
He's
Billy's
probably gonna run
disconnected as
off.
well.
Yeah, Billy's disconnected. But still, 28-second gap, and all I've seen is him spin.
Can I just say, Adrian Storm just passed Lee
Storm's
Kelly.
just made the move
Yeah.
on Farmer.
Oh, but Lee
Oh!
is coming
He's
back.
pushed him out the way.
Good move on the Williams
Yeah.
driver.
I'm
So at this
expecting
moment,
contact
Paco down
between
to
these two.
6th place now. Do you think he can come back from that?
Yes.
No.
Not to
Well, I mean,
first, but to
How
second.
long does the Inters hold up around this track?
I was not expecting after 5 laps for him to pit.
No, but
After seeing Lux or Joe Hollis struggle with overheating inters, I'm gonna guess around.
Chaz is about to make the move
11,
on
12
Luke into the
laps,
first
maybe.
corner.
oh yeah, look at this. He's been a little behind his teammate Joe for the most of the beginning of the season, but he seems to excel in these wet weather conditions.
He's catching Luke Baker as well, bear in mind.
Yeah.
Luke in T2.
He is catching Baker, and maybe Charlie can get a second place today.
I'm sure he'll love that. And
Oh, yeah.
Adrian Storm and Lee Kelly still going at it.
Lee made a mistake. He'll get him back on the straight now.
Oh yeah, look at this. Lee will definitely go for the dive into the chicane, and he does, but Storm keeps it around the outside, and
Switchback.
yeah, Lee.
No, too far back.
I think switchbacks maybe hiding in the wet, maybe.
Yeah, it
No,
can be
usually
because
easier.
you lose grip when you go off the racing line in the wet.
Damn, his setup's really good. in the
Unless your
wet.
name
Holy
is
hell.
Blitzer, then you just find grip everywhere, though, of course.
I'm sorry. What about myself, you asshole?
Alright, we'll give it out for Luke Smith too.
Just for the track record, every single time I've raced him, I beat him in a league race. Just for the track record. He's usually deserved to beat me, but he hasn't.
I was talking to.
Oh, and look at this. Charlie will be doing the move on Luke Baker going into the first corner.
I'd say an easy move.
And yeah, Luke.
Yeah, easy.
Luke
Sandro,
doesn't put up too much of a fight.
Sandro, I was talking
Lewis
to
Hamilton fan
Francis
number 21
earlier,
who's moved himself up into P2.
Matthew bottled Canada on the last lap at the Foil of Champions.
Lel.
That's in there.
So, but can Charlie keep his second place for the moment, though?
So he lost 3 tenths.
I think Luke's dribbling.
Made that 5 tenths. He's losing time even though he's in slipstream.
It's flying on the meters, by the way. Last time I looked, it was 12 seconds ahead of timing. It's like nearly 16 seconds now. Yeah.
Can I just say, this is the man that didn't want me to race. And he's 16 seconds ahead.
Well, you know...
I like how no one noticed I was in Red Bull as well.
No, because they were too busy bitching about me.
Paco down in 6th place. He haven't made up any positions after his second pit stop yet.
Luke, we were both
as we see the force wind of Billy.
Yeah. That force injury is just parked in the worst place.
Who's that? Billy's AI?
Yeah, that was Billy's AI.
We lost about 6 tenths behind
that. Every driver hates ghosting off. But for commentators, it does spice up the racing.
Oh yeah, it does. And, well, I mean, if you want to make it a bit more real, it is the thing to do.
If you want to make it a bit more real, just get rid of disconnects. It's not like you see Fernando Alonso fucking just
well, it's a little harder to get rid of disconnects there, Luke.
Well, no, I'm just saying, the way you said it is to make it more realistic. It's sort of like saying Fernando Alonso's just teleported out of his car and not pulled it off to the side because it's too shit.
Well, you can't drive through cars now. Oh, and look at this. Joe is going to make a move on Marcel right now.
Holy hell. He lost how much time?
I think Joe's overheating. He got the wrong setup. Just overheating his tyres.
Oh, and Joe is going to take the outside line, but Marcel breaks later and defends his position.
That's why he made a stop. That's why he lost that much time.
Oh, you didn't notice that, Luke.
Paco Suarez just overtook Lee Kelly for 5th.
Oh,
so the charges back on.
Trying to watch the battle between Joe and Marcel at the moment because they're almost side by side through the fast left-hander. But Joe loses out in the end. Marcel keeps his position.
Paco
up to 5th now and right on the back of Adrian.
Lee Kelly's pitting again.
Is it just me or has it stopped raining?
Nah, it is raining.
It's back. Alright.
Yeah, it is
My
raining.
camera angle did not give it justice.
That's fair enough. And
I would like to see it dry up. That'd be quite cool.
would like to see a dry race on the last few laps to see what people do then.
If people stay on inters or come on slicks.
Yeah.
Oh, where the
and Paco.
fuck is he going?
He ran wide.
He's off making a new
Oh, and
goddamn
Joe has
track.
gotten past Marcel, but Marcel is right on the back of him, and they're going on to the long straight now.
Lost 2/10 in half a second though.
You know, I'm not that fond of the helicopter picture usually because of all the trees and stuff, but around this track it really works.
Same around Silverstone. What the fuck are you on about?
It looks like Paco Suarez is really
I did not
struggling
mention
on the
Silverstone,
inters.
Luke.
Hey, but you said around most tracks.
And
Around
Hungary,
many
it's
tracks
really
you can
good.
get. Oh. Yeah, that was the AI.
Paco Suarez is caught up again to Adrian Storm and right behind Luke Baker as well in P3.
Oh, why the fuck? That's not gonna work. What a ridiculous move that he just
Someone
tried to
in the
make.
start.
Oh, and look at these three cars.
This is gonna end in tears.
Someone in the
Oh.
chat said it's going to dry up. So, thanks for the spoilers.
Well, I
already
mean, I
spoiled
hope it
saying
dries
that
up,
was gonna dry
but
I have been a prediction master. No, I called Lewis Hamilton fan number 66 was gonna spin. He did.
Need to get the lottery, Luke.
that is true.
Oh god, no.
And look at this, Storm getting a really bad exit onto the long straight with Paco right behind him. Paco will be going for the inside line into this chicane. They're side by side, but Paco... Yeah, Paco does make the move, and Adrian will not be coming back straight away.
Well, you gotta remember, he has, what, 6 lap fresh tyres? Not much he can do.
Oh, yeah, that is that's something I actually forgot about.
The top
Where
three
the hell
haven't
did
got...
all 3 of them go?
Actually, I'm not going to look at penalties because that's just going to ruin the race a bit.
Well, I mean, you can look at them, just don't spoil anything for us.
Down has.
Yeah.
I already know that fourth down have penalties.
Jared's pitting.
Second 2, there's been a crash.
Jared's pitting.
It's like someone.
Interesting.
Yeah, that would be for his actual pit stop. That would be for his actual second pit stop.
No. That's just the camera view we've got. And Charlie's
question
pitting as
is,
well,
will he be Charlie's pitting too?
Paco's ahead.
Yep, but
Yeah.
Adrian Storm.
Neon has 7 laps fresher tyres.
And 9 laps compared to Storm. And Storm almost loses it at extra turn 2.
He's actually, in that stint, managed to cut down the lead from 8 seconds to 3.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that the inters can't go that long.
They went 10 laps, that's a moderate distance, that's more than a third race distance.
Yeah, I thought they could do like 14 laps in it, maybe. Take them to the end.
I mean, you could, but why would you do 14 laps and then 8 when you can do 10 and 10?
Yeah.
Exactly.
In a bad position like Paco, he could maybe stretch him to the end. Depends how good he is at prioritizing.
Well, I mean, Paco has to stretch those inters, because if he does another pit stop
Paco
there...
pit after 6 laps. I'm surprised he hasn't pit again, to be honest with you.
Adrian Storm's done 9 laps after his injuries,
Alright.
so he could be pitting soon.
He'll be pitting this lap.
Wow, and look at
He
this,
doesn't wanna get
Jared
involved.
is catching up to Storm quickly, and he will be right on the back of him already now, actually.
I'd say Adrian pits now.
Yeah, I mean, that is probably a good idea. You saw Charlie pitting, Jared pitting, probably more guys gonna pit too. I think Baker pitted too.
Well, he is the only stopper in a. He's the only one stopper. Yep, he's in the pits.
Yeah. And that leaves us with a battle between the two Renaults then.
It won't be
Possibly.
a battle.
If Paco is thinking about pitting again, he probably will just let Jared pass easily, but...
That's why I
don't
said
think-
it's not going to be a battle. Even then,
Yeah.
it's a championship leader versus someone that's down.
Oh,
It's
it's
no
I think
contest.
they're both Renaults and the championship fight.
Well, it does look like Jared's tires are just so much better too that...
They're 2 laps old, Sandra. Calm down.
Yeah, but they might be 2 laps old, but Paco's tires is not 2 laps.
Almost lost it. I think Paco almost lost it then.
He'll probably pit.
Paco's
I'd say.
training for a safety car right now.
I'd say he's going to pit.
Well, if Paco pits, where will he come out? He will be around Joe?
P4.
P3.
Fifth.
Yeah.
P3 or P4.
And not
Probably, I'd
P3.
say my
He
money's
will be
on P3.
P4 in that case. Oh yeah, maybe.
I think Paco should pit.
It's
in my
P3
opinion.
or P4. Especially with the way Lewis Hamilton fan number 66 is skitting around the track. Well, actually, Storm was right up his chuff. I don't know.
It could be.
Yeah.
He may
Did
be
Storm
back
have a
behind
stop
Storm.
penalty? Maybe?
And
Yeah, he
Paco
comes
is
into the
pitting.
pit. I actually should go to the fucking lottery. It's actually mad.
Everything today.
Charlie is in the
I have.
last few corners now, going into the last corner actually.
He'll be I'd say he'd actually be P5.
And
I think
Paco
behind-
is on his
behind
way out
Joe.
of the pit now. He will...
No, he's going to be P3.
He'll be behind Joe, I think. maybe.
Nah, Joe has more pace and momentum,
Not
so he's
P4.
down to P4.
Yeah. I thought he maybe
But
go
Joe-
down to P5.
Joe's on 8 laps old inches, so I'm guessing he's going to pit soon.
No matter who he's up against, he has fresher tyres.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting though. I have a weird feeling on the last lap
Oh.
he's gonna.
Um,
I have a
Interesting
feeling on the
that he
last
made the
lap
move there.
he's gonna get. I have a feeling on the last lap he's gonna get P2.
It's going to be close between Charlie and Paco.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
He only has 1 lap fresher tyres than Charlie, or
And-
Lewis Hamilton fan number 21, as I like to call
Luke,
him.
just to point out, your mate Jared, 18 seconds lead.
I saw that. That's what really annoys me. And I did call that he was going to win the race at the start because he started on fucking softs.
Well, I mean, it's hard to say where Paco would have been in the end if it weren't for his unscheduled pit
Well, he's
stop earlier though.
already struggling. I see him twitching everywhere.
Oh, and look at this. Storm is right on the back of Hollis. And it
His
looks
rears
like
have
Hollis is
overheated
struggling
again.
with his tires.
He's gone
Is it-
again.
Is it me? Is the sky getting brighter?
It's not.
It's
That's just
too
your
late
positive
if it
attitude.
is anyway.
Speaking of positive
Oh, and
attitudes-
Hollis.
Lewis Hamilton fans number 66's attitude's just gone down the plug with that spin.
And
He's
he
not
isn't
gonna
pitting.
pit? Really? Well, I mean, he'd slot behind Julian, but I'd say that he could get past Julian easy. His rears are cut. His rears are cut.
He's
Yeah.
What I
set
saw.
up. He's messed up his setup today.
But this gives Baker the opportunity though to make up a position again.
I think he'd be
As is-
P7 either way, but it gives him a shot for fastest lap if he pits.
I'm just on board with Luke Baker, and Joe is just ice skating. And
Yeah.
overheating tyres.
It's gonna get him down the straight.
But Baker didn't look as steady as he could have been either. But Baker into this chicane,
Yeah.
will he make a move? Nah, he
Broke
sits
really
behind.
early.
Joe's gone deep, so he's
Lewis
coming to get a
Hamilton fan
better
number
exit.
66 is having the time of his life on those tyres. Storm's
Oh, I
no pass.
bet you he
Storm
did
and
that.
Lee are sideways, side by side.
I kind of want to see a bottle like from Jared. Like, I'm sorry, Jared, if you're in this league, but
Of 18 seconds?
yeah, I just want to see a bottle. It'd just be funny.
A bottle of 18 seconds is a pretty big bottle, though. And I don't think we will see it.
That's not a bottle, that is a gallon.
Well,
In one lap alone, there was Hamilton
Paco
fan number
is
66 has lost 3.5 seconds.
I'm
Stroll.
on board with the battle for P4 between Adrian Storm and Lee Kelly.
yeah, that's where we're looking at.
All race. I think they've been
Meanwhile,
fighting.
oh, he's in the wall.
Joe just hit the wall. He's
Puncher.
He's got
Yeah,
puncher.
he's got front wing damage. In the meantime, Storm
I swear that left front is punctured.
No, it's his left rear. It's his left rear's
Left
puncher.
rear.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yep. I knew he had a puncher somewhere.
Luke, you called it again.
I just didn't know what tyre, but I knew knew he had a puncher.
Well, that is a shame. That leaves Joe to
I told you,
pit
you
again.
moron, you should have pit. Why did you stay out?
That was the track's drying. I think he was waiting for it to dry up.
Yeah, but isn't it raining
It's
still,
actually
though?
not- It's still raining, yeah.
Yeah.
Only to get in.
Oh my sweet mother of mercy.
Oh, Storm is right behind
Well,
Lee
now he has no chance for 7th place anymore. Yeah, it's still raining.
Only
Oh my god, just watching that McLaren Honda struggle is so bad to watch. It's actually not raining.
Do you think he got punctured from overheating his tyres? Because Adrian Storm went like 9 or 10 laps on his
No,
inches.
I'd say it's from tyre wear. Also, I called it, it's not raining. He's
Oh,
around.
Joe's gone, yeah. To be fair, it is. Really
Oh,
hard
and
to
Adrian
speed
going
it.
on the inside of Lee here. He gets past, but it's right before the long straight, though.
It's not raining.
Yeah, you're right, it isn't raining anymore, actually.
Slightly. No,
I think
it's
Joe's gonna get
slight.
lapped, maybe.
It's getting dry. It's going dry. There is slight rain, but
4
that's
laps.
it.
Joe, I'll just pick the slicks. It's got nothing to
Honest
lose.
to God, I am a god of predicting. There's barely any spray off of the tyres.
Oh,
What?
and Lee spins it out of the chicane.
Joe's pitting for
Yep,
supers.
And he has
Supers.
lost his position to Luke Baker, who's...
It's dry. It's dry.
Oh, so this leaves the drivers
I'm
with
gonna keep
4 laps
tabs.
left.
I'm gonna keep
Not
tabs
Charlie,
on Lewis Hamilton
Jared's
fan number
pitting.
66.
Oh yeah, Jared
Yeah.
pits.
Well, he has the time.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
no
he will
pressure.
be getting out in 3rd, I
That
guess.
He's
Ultras,
gonna
yeah.
Ultras. Yeah.
Smart move. So, we've established that I'm a fucking god at predicting. So, be
With 3
interesting.
laps.
4 laps to go. Oh. As soon as I say it, Paco
For you.
Suarez has decided to go to Narnia off of the 2nd corner. I think Neon's
wouldn't
got
be
it in the bag.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Paco and Charlie both it.
It depends. If it all of a sudden picks up with rain,
I don't think it will.
Well,
he's got 4 laps to catch 6 seconds.
and he should be on the much better tire in a lap or 2.
He should be, but he's losing time.
Yeah,
got
but he's got to
cold
get those
tires.
high ultras up to temperature too, though.
I'm surprised no one else has pitted.
I'm thinking that one lap, if it's dried up a bit more, he's
reeled the
will
gap
be
in
catching.
already. He's
I
already
think
started to bring the
Paco and
gap
Charlie
back.
will overheat the tyres soon.
Yeah, I can see that he's catching now.
Caught 4
Question though
tenths and-
is, Paco and Charlie, will they risk staying
Yeah,
out
DRS
of the
is already
inters?
enabled.
I guess Charlie and Paco's gonna pit. It'll be dumb if they don't.
Maybe not.
Callum
Is
Anderson's gone on
20.
to secret.
Are you going to? Here's a question: are you going to lose 20 seconds and 3 laps on a damp track on Inters?
Probably, if they overheat.
Neither of them went in.
That could
This isn't
either have been a
interesting.
great move or a really bad one.
Well,
Because
here's
you
the
can see
thing:
Jared is catching fast now.
they
Yeah.
had an 8-second buffer to the next car that was going to pit for Inters.
And you
So,
can see that other
next
people is
car had-
pitting now. Storm is in the
They've
pit, Baker is in the pit.
They've got to lose. Yeah, they've got to lose 10 seconds a lap in order for them to lose second and third, basically.
So Jared needs to catch him, pass him, and then pass Charlie.
Look at this,
Charlie-
Paco
Lewis
inside a
Hamilton-
second
Lewis
now.
Hamilton fan. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton fan. Oh, you'll have DRS actually. That's interesting.
Yeah, but he will have Jared right behind him in just a few corners now, I guess. Yeah, look at this. Jared gets so much more speed out of the corners.
Already within a second.
Yeah,
I'm
no doubt.
interested
These
to see-
people should pit.
I'm looking forward to the interviews because I want to see people's reactions if the interviews do work somehow.
Oh my God, Paco Suarez is defending off his teammate.
I don't blame
Yeah,
him,
I don't see why right now.
He's just costing Renault a chance of the win.
No, I still
Renault will
think Jared's
probably
got
get
this.
the win anyway, because if he can get the exit together here.
No one's pitting, but look at the exit difference.
Yeah, look at that.
Between
Jared
Jared
is
and
getting so much more speed out of the corners, and
for
he gets by
some unknown
Paco
reason,
easy.
Paco isn't activating DRS.
Oh,
Might have broken it. And look at this, Jared will be passing
Jared.
Charlie Sampson
yeah,
too now.
Sector
Oh.
3. Yellow
Lee
flag.
Kelly, P4,
Great move there.
he's won the last corner.
Puncher.
Lee's, yeah.
Oh, and
but-
with Lee pitting, what will Paco and Charlie do? Will they risk the puncher, or do you think they...
They've
Paco will
got
be fine.
31 seconds to the car behind, plus they're only on what, 5 lap old tyres? 5 and 6 lap old tyres respectively?
I think Paco will be
Oh,
fine,
yeah.
and Charlie's going to be on the wire between the picture. And-
Charlie would be the one on the wire. Actually,
Yeah,
they'd
that's what I
both
said.
be on the wire. Why am I calling him Charlie? Sorry, Lewis Hamilton fan number 21. I need to get that right.
That is Charlie, but yeah.
I'm just saying, Cameron says in the chat, can't use DRS on inters. So that's why Paco
Oh.
didn't
That's
use DRS.
so stupid. That's so stupid. What the fuck?
Well,
That's
I
really
didn't know that
stupid.
first.
couldn't agree more.
Obviously,
Oh,
because
and
that
Paco
never-
just went...
He's
out of
desperate
track.
for P2.
I think Charlie's drove really well. I want Charlie to get P2, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
He will at this rate.
Paco would
After
also
last
deserve
lap.
it after being dominant in the first stint, but then breaking his front wing, which I didn't see,
Callum
but
Anderson.
yeah, it was something there. Was
Last-
I did
last
see
lap
Paco
for
having the
Jared.
DRS open this time, though.
Oh.
Cameron, you chatting bullshit again?
Maybe. But yeah, Charlie, I think he's been struggling a bit in opening races, and
They're both sliding.
right
Imagine if
now,
Charlie gets a pincher.
If both of them get a punch, things get very...
Oh,
Paco's
Paco.
gone. Paco's gone.
That's
His
just
rears have
P2
overheated.
gone, I think.
P2 was already gone.
So, Charlie...
Oh, what are
Charlie
we
just needs to
saying?
keep
He's
going
going to be
back.
fine for P3. Storm has 12 seconds worth of penalties roundabout.
Oh wow.
Well, Storm is quite far behind still too, but yeah, I don't know. There is no real battles that going on right now.
Neon pulled 11 seconds in 2 laps.
Jeez. I'm just watching Jared.
Oh,
Made
that
that
could make
12.
it interesting. Well, nah.
14.
Oh no!
He
Charlie!
disconnected.
Disconnecting now!
Oh my god. He's
He's
still
so
gonna get
lucky
P3.
that wasn't with
Oh,
2 to
Paco!
go.
Paco spun!
Paco spun. Paco spun.
Yeah, his tires is just done.
Storm is 1 corner behind him.
And Jared has actually passed the finish line as the winner of France.
Charlie's still got
Paco's struggling.
P2.
Paco's struggling. Oh my god, it's actually going to
And
come down
Charlie,
to a run
even
to
though
the
he
line.
disconnected, will get P2. Paco,
It's a run to the line. It's a run to the line.
Paco's got it.
he gets,
He would have got it on
third.
penalties as well.
Yeah,
Then I
Storm would
guess
have
it
pulled
will
another
be
3 seconds.
Oh, the fight for 6th isn't over. Lee, can he get a better exit?
No.
Nope.
Julian's got
Nah,
this.
it will be, but it gets him on
Oh,
time
he gets him
penalties.
That's the slap though.
And
Oh yeah.
Joe Hollis.
How about Lewis Hamilton fan
Oh,
number
Joe
66?
sliding that car.
Joe's had an awful race today. I think he's just got the wrong strategy. Not so
Most of it, yeah,
wrong
most of it
setup.
has been brung on by the rain.
Yeah.
I think Joe's just
Joe
happy to finish.
weaving over the line. I guess he's not happy with that result.
And he's dead.
He lost his. Oh wait, I thought he lost his wheel then. Then Callum
Tom
Anderson.
just fucking hits the wall.
Well, so Charlie's still getting P2 though, even though he disconnected on the last lap.
Here come the
Yeah.
begs for interviews. Jesus Christ, that didn't take long.
Well, as I said, Lewis, my phone doesn't work that great, so you gotta tell me who to invite.
Okay.
Or I guess you're the party owner, so you actually gotta do the inviting.
Yeah, I just got.
It'd have to be top 3. It'd have to be top 3.
Yeah, but we do anyone who wants to
Top three,
join.
of course. Well, it wasn't a 1-2 for the Reynolds today, but still first and third, and Jared continuing his podium streak with 5 straight races now. So, top 10 will be Jared Fosbury, then Charlie Sampson and Paco Suarez, Adrian Storm, Luke Baker, Lee Kelly, Marcel Holler, Joe Hollis. Callum Anderson surprisingly stayed to the end, even though he struggled early on. And then 10th place would be Billy, even though he disconnected earlier.
I'm just gonna invite everyone. I don't know who wants to hear.
We only have 5 spaces available.
Yeah, then leave after.
Start with the top 3 at least. Invite those
Yeah,
3
the first
first.
thing I'm going to say to people is that if we're not questioning you,
Charlie,
mute.
Paco, and Jared. Where's Jared? Please tell me Jared's appearing online. Screw you,
He's
Jared.
never
Why are you appearing
appearing online.
Appearing online, Jared.
unfortunately he can't get invited. Ah, score.
No, I still invited him.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, leave.
There he is. There's 1.
Well, I can see that Jared has
2.
already joined our party, and Jared getting the win in the
Charlie
end.
doesn't have a line.
You what?
Getting the win in the end. Starting on the soft tires from, was it 9th?
Ninth. Yeah.
Yeah, so quickly take us through your race then.
Well, I made a stupid move in quali. I should have gone to supers. but I went out on softs doing a lap, and then in the race started, I was 9th. I was like, try and get a podium. I wasn't in for the win today. And then I made 3 positions, I think, by turn 1 on the outside, and then just trying to make my moves clean and not get any contact with anyone. And when I saw Joe, Lux is in front of me, I was like, oh damn, you know, I need to get past him. He's quick, so I got past him, and then my engineer said it's going to rain in a few minutes. And when Paco pitted, I should have pitted, but I didn't. And then I found out the next few laps, Honda spun and Paco got clipped. I understand he apologises, but he should have noticed the Renault was behind and got out of the way. Plus, you know, in my opinion, Paco should have won it today. I don't deserve the win, but you know. But yeah, it's a 5th podium, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, we could have got more points if there was no incident between that. But then the race was getting quicker, and I was getting quicker on my pace, and then it said, "Oh, it's dries," and I was like, "Oh, okay. When am I going to pit?" And I pitted on lap 22, I think it was, just before DRS was enabled.
23,
23.
yeah.
The tyres felt terrible. They was shocking, and I thought, "Oh, that's it. I've lost the lead now," because you know this pit stop. But then the next lap, I gained like 8 seconds, and I was like, "Geez!" And then I went no ERS and saved my fuel because I was under on fuel. And I pulled a quick gap, and then at the end I tried to set the fastest lap, and I was a 10th off my soft lap. So, but yeah, when I got 1st and 3rd, so I can't, you know, I'm happy with what's happened, but I'm also not with Honda and Paco. So.
Well, I mean, first of all, though, Jared, Paco was on the route to win, and he would have deserved the win, but in the end, you still deserve the win, Jared. You did your job.
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, you switched to the ultras in the end. I was a little surprised when you did that, but I was seeing how much the inters fell off. That was probably a good move.
Yeah, the reason why I pitted in then was because my left rear was at 82%. So if I didn't pit, I probably would have had a puncher, and my right rear was at 60 for some reason. The rears were so off balanced.
I see.
But
well,
yeah, it was a good call. So yeah.
Hold
Well,
on,
still-
I've got a question for Jared.
all right.
Yes, man.
Do you think you still would have won if Luke raced?
Who the hell asked that?
It's not the reason. No, the reason is it didn't bother me about his pace. When we were doing 5 lappers, his connection, and I didn't want it if someone got took out by his
Oh,
connection.
don't worry,
He's a
Luke's
clean
connection's
driver.
fine. Yeah,
Well,
Luke's
moving on from that.
Playing, yeah, he would have won it, in my opinion, because in pre-season he was 2 seconds faster than me. So yeah, he would have won it.
Well, getting that question out of the way, then establishing that Luke is not F2 material. On to the next race, then, Jared. That should be, if I can remember right, the British
right.
Grand Prix.
Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of SRL.
Yeah, my own race.
British
yeah,
Grand Prix. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm hoping to get 5th if I'm lucky. It's not a good track for me.
Oh.
I've spun
I'm
out
still
practicing, so Paco might get the win there. But we'll just wait and see. But it's 3 races where Spain was Paco's own race, France was Renault's, and now the next one's mine. So I'll see what we can do. So
Definitely. Well, congratulations on your 2nd win of the season. First one to win more than 1 race for this season so far. And good luck towards the next British Grand Prix.
yeah, thank you very much, Matt.
And Paco, I guess you're here too?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you're not happy with the results since you were on the way to win. So when that happened, what was you thinking?
It was I was really angry. Like I want, I'm not overreacting. I wanted to break something because when you are in the first place during almost all the race, and you know that you have all under control, and suddenly you find a car in the middle of the track and you can't do anything to avoid him, is a really bad feeling because you know that you have the race under control and suddenly everything
Everything just
gets
falls
the other way
apart.
around. Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So from there on, I was a bit angry, but I knew that I needed to come back, and I tried.
Well, I gotta say, it was unfortunate when that happened, but you did come back though, and you did fight for the win in the end, even though at the last few laps those inters just could not match the ultras that Jared had put on. Did you not think about going over to the ultras at all?
Yeah, like I told Jared because he asked me, should I pit? And I told him next lap. He did it, and I was going to pit, but the problem was that if I pitted, then Chasmeister would get second place. So I knew that I need to stay and try to fight with him, although the conditions were not for intermediates, and that showed in last lap that I lost totally the control of the car and I couldn't manage to keep on track. And almost Adrian, he was almost there to catch me, but fortunately he didn't.
All right. Well, third place in the end is still a podium though, so I guess it can't be that bad. You're losing a few points to Jared, but it's only the fifth race, and the next race is Britain. What do you think about that?
Well, it's a track that it's not bad for me. It's not that I like it, but it's good. It's just good. So I think we can do a great job there. And as Gerard said before, it's a track that is his home track, and we go really good there. So I hope we can have a great race and be the two of us again in the podium.
Hmm. Right. Well, congratulations on your, I guess it will be fourth podium of the season as you missed the race, and
Yeah.
good luck for Britain then.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right.
So,
All right. So I think Lee was the first
Lee
one of
joined
them to
first.
join. So
Yeah.
I guess we'll go with Lee first. And Lee, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
We can barely hear you though, but you finished in.
I came in sixth.
Can you hear him, Luis?
Yeah, I can hear him.
All right. Well, yeah, you finished
Have you got him on mute or
in
something?
sixth place. No, I haven't. You finished in sixth place, and you started 14th, didn't you?
Yeah, I started 14th.
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. That's good. So, are you happy with that result, first of all?
Obviously starting from the back of the grid, it was gonna be hard, and yeah, I am happy, but I'm angry at myself because I made the wrong strategy not to come in when I didn't come in for the slicks, and I got a puncture. That's why I ended up being in P6. So
Uh,
I'm annoyed at myself, but and also if I didn't have what I had with Storm like in qualifying, then I think I could have been up there fighting for the podium.
well, you know, strategy is a part of the game too, and you can't always get it right. But um, I can't remember that much of your race, to be honest.
You
Were
had a
you
really good
involved?
battle with Adrian Storm for
Yeah, you did,
ages.
didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I went on for about 10 laps, and when we both pitted, it continued on.
All right. So
Yeah.
Tell us a little about that battle then. How did you feel going against him? Did you feel like he was faster, or did you feel like you had control?
I had a feeling, faster, but no, sorry, no, no, I actually thought we were pretty even. And yeah, it was a fun battle. The first battle lasted about 6-7 laps, I think, and then the second one lasted about, didn't last as long because I spun on my tires and my tires were gone. But yeah, it was a very fun battle.
Well, that is great to know. Going into Britain, Lee, is that a good track for you, and what do you expect from it?
Hoping for points, to be honest, because I suck at them. Britain is one of my favorite tracks in this game.
Hoping for points. Well, I gotta say, I think you will be getting points, but I now understand you don't like the track, so just gonna say good luck for Britain then, and congratulations on a great drive today.
Thank you.
I need
And
to add people.
all right, and the next should be Joe. Yeah. So Joe.
I'm here, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Well, yeah, you got that puncture in the end, didn't you? Let's start off with that.
Yeah.
How worn were your tires, and
My rears were at 80% when it blew.
oh,
Oh,
were you thinking about pitting, or were you still thinking about going
Uh,
to the end?
no, I wasn't trying to go to the end, but I knew it was going to dry off, so I was trying to take my inters as long as possible to get on the dries. So I'll be kind of around the same spot on track, battling with the others. If I made that work, but as soon as I went past the pit entry, it blew. So down the home, I had to do a whole lap with a puncture.
Oh, yeah, that is not a good thing, Bill. You started in.
I started in P5. I got a brilliant
Fine.
start up to P3, but when Marcel spun, I got a 5-second stop go for an illegal overtake.
Ah,
So I came out behind Luke. Yeah, and then from there, I pitted one lap too early for the inters, and I think one of you was saying that I overheated my tires.
yeah, that's
yeah, that
me.
was Luke
Yeah,
who said, yeah.
I overheated them, so So when all the others caught up to me, I pitted because I knew I was not gonna last. Yeah, then when I tried stretching my tires, I had Paco come out right behind me, and then had Lee behind him. I think Paco got a bit loco there, like, cause you know how you got the long right hander going onto the straight, like the
Yeah.
entry to the straight. Like he came from a mile away, dived it down the inside. I had to go wide so I don't hit him. I think he went a bit crazy there.
That could be the point where he's angry at Callum, maybe.
No,
Yeah,
but
I don't
he
know.
doesn't
I
have to take
can't.
it out
I
on other
can't
people
really
though.
remember that move, but in the end, though, ending down in 8th place, I think you were. I guess you're not happy
Not,
with that result.
not at all. Not
Ah,
at all.
well,
It's
yeah, I
fucking
understand that.
rain.
Well, Britain then. Do you look for like a little,
I
little
mean,
revenge, you can say?
yeah, I'd like some revenge, but like I like the track, but I'm just not good at it. That turn 1 and 2 always kills me.
Oh, gotta watch out
So
for those
I'm gonna
turns then.
struggle there.
I'm surprised how many people
Alright,
don't know the
so
track. I think it's
I
an awesome
like it,
track.
but like I'm just not good at it.
Yeah,
well, fair enough.
I,
Well,
I think it's a great track.
for Britain
Yeah,
then,
it is.
what are you
Yeah.
hoping to get from Britain then, Joe?
From Britain, um, I'd say top 5 would be at most.
Alright, so same
I
aim
don't think I
as
could get
Jared
anything
then.
else. Yeah,
Well, fair
top 3 I
enough.
think would be impossible.
Um, still though, with that puncture, still getting points today, so congratulations on that. Unfortunately, you had that puncture, and
Could I just
good
ask,
luck.
does Chaz get his points for P2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Is that only because he lagged out in the final lap and he did the whole
He
race?
lagged out in the
Yeah.
final lap, so he did
He did like all the
complete
race.
90% of the race.
Okay.
So yeah,
Right, cheers.
you're welcome. And good luck for
Next is
Britain.
Nino, by the way.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
And I guess Romanello is our last. Well, I think
No,
Tyler is
Tyler's
there
in
too,
there
actually.
as
Yeah.
well.
Well, Romanello, you second to last then. You there? Yeah, you're there. So, oh yeah, well, you lost it
You crashed
out.
in
Well, I can't say I
yeah.
remember exactly what
I,
happened.
I think I remember the crash. I didn't see any contact. I thought he just overheated his tires as well.
Yeah, I think that's what I thought too. Well, unfortunately,
Oh,
crashing out then,
Nino.
and
Nino, have you got your voice
no
on
points then.
share? Because the people in the stream can't hear you.
There we go. There we go. Um.
So,
Well,
Yeah.
you
yeah,
can
So
take, you
you,
can take that again then.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I think it was the turn onto the straight. Tires, I think, had gone. I thought I should have pitted a lap earlier. And the back end, I think, slipped.
Well, that is unfortunate. Um, you're still looking for your first points of the season. You're
These
not
points,
getting them
yeah.
today,
No.
of course. So
I feel
that's
like I've got a case.
oh,
well.
you Leon. Get it.
I mean, I definitely think you have the pace to get a few more points than this at least.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for Britain then, is that a good
Um.
track for you or?
I do like the track. I think I'm quite good at it. I'm hoping for maybe a top 5 finish.
Alright, so you think you're quite good at it then. Do you think
Yeah.
like you might be able to take some advantage of possibly Jared and Joe who thinks they're not that great at it and yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I could maybe uh get a better position than them. I think I've got good qualifying pace.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I think I got good race pace as well. So yeah.
Well, falling
Be interesting,
as you're falling quite far behind in the championship at the moment. What are you like aiming for now? Are you still aiming for the title or?
Probably not. I'm probably trying to just get the points for my team and me and Lee, and see if we can challenge those runners because they look pretty good so far. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, unfortunately, can't congratulate you on your result today,
Yeah.
but at
Yeah.
least I can say good luck for Britain and
Okay.
hopefully you get some points then.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And
There's
then I
Tyler.
think we have our last to be interviewed today in Tyler Thomas.
Hello. Hola. Yeah.
Well, Tyler, I can't remember exactly how you went out, but I do believe
I
you.
spun lap 3.
Oh, you did. Oh,
Yeah.
you were in second place up to that, weren't you? Or third?
I dropped down to third because I let Lux by me because I knew he was faster than me. So I just tried to do DRS and slipstream off of him. I got by him on the first straight, but he got by me again in 2, and then I lost. I dropped all the way to 5th because my tires were overheating from trying to push so hard. So that's when my rear end slipped out, and I can't remember which turn it was, and before the really long straight, and that's when I smacked the inside wall.
Ah, well, that is too bad. Um, I just gotta, yeah, you have not gotten any points on the table yet either. So for Britain, is that a good track for you? And yeah, what do you think about it?
It wasn't a very good track for me on 2017. I haven't really raced it much in 2018. I think I've only raced it once in career mode. So I don't know how I'll be around that track, but if previous history will repeat itself, then I probably won't do very well.
Well, that's not good to hear. Same question to you then as we asked Romanello. No points in the championship yet, falling behind. What do you aim for in the championship now?
I think I'm still aiming for the middle. That's where I set myself at the beginning of the year in the preseason testing. That's where I still feel like I'm probably going to be around there. If I can maybe string together a few races where I'm up in the top 3 back to back, then I could probably mount a really late championship fight, but I doubt that'll happen.
Alright, I see. Well, hopefully you'll get some points on the table soon. Hope to see you here for Britain, and good luck.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Well done, Lewis. I'm not sure if Luke is still here, but
Luke's probably fell asleep.
well, I wouldn't blame him.
Been quiet.
Alright, well, he's still here then. As we gotten all the interviews out of the way, any like top moments for you during the race?
Well,
Watching people die because of punches.
I
I
had a feeling you would say that.
I was going to say the battle between Adrian Storm and Lee Kelly, I think it was. They was going at it for about over 10 laps, like Lee said. It was a really good battle between them.
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually almost forgot about it, and yeah, I would say that, but I got to say my top moment of this race is actually the whole race together for Charlie, to see him securing that second place.
Yeah, it's a shame that he couldn't celebrate over the line because he disconnected.
Well, yeah, that is true, but think about that. He disconnected, and luckily he got the second place anyway.
Yeah, he was a bit lucky with P2, in my opinion, with Paco spinning.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm sure he's still really happy with P2.
Definitely.
And obviously Paco's not happy with Callum. I don't see what happened, but there must have been a crash. But it's a shame for Paco,
probably. I didn't see it either. I don't know. Did you see it, Luke?
Nope.
Ah, well. Well, I don't have anything more on my mind. If you two doesn't.
Driver of the day.
All right, we can do that on air. If you have to pick your driver of the day, Luke, who will that be?
Probably Lewis Hamilton fanboy 21.
So that will be Charlie Sampson for you then. All right. Lewis, what about you?
Yeah, I have to agree with Luke. Charlie deserves it today.
All right, I gotta say, probably gonna be a boring answer from me too in the end after both of you saying him, but yeah, Charlie is my driver of the day, and yeah, I don't remember how he's done in the opening few races in the season, but I know for sure that he's not been able to perform at the same level as his teammate Joe, who's I think he's sitting third in the championship now. Charlie fell a little off him, but today was a good race for him, and that is good. We need more drivers to fight for it.
Yeah, I like the underdogs, like coming up, surprising people.
Yeah, and definitely. Because in the first few laps we really thought it would go down to the Renaults, but Charlie's
Yeah,
surprising us.
Yeah, I like to see that people that's surprising us at their good tracks. I'm hoping we see the same
Yeah.
next week at Sinston.
Hopefully.
Oh my god, finish the live stream already. It's 4:30 in the fucking morning. Let me go to
Go to
sleep.
sleep, Luke.
And that, for all of you watching, was Luke just
Luke, it's my
realizing
birthday
he
to you.
should be getting to sleep. And we're now gonna call it a day. Gonna say thank you to everyone who's watched. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't. This was IRL F2 Round 5 around France. Still leading the championship will be Jared Fosbury ahead of his Renault teammate Paco Suarez. Thank you and good night.